A lot of people ask me how I got started in this business. I actually started as a grip. I didn't move up through the camera department. I moved up to a dolly grip, to a key grip, to a gaffer, and then eventually a director of photography. And I learned very quickly the most powerful tool in your lighting arsenal is the C-stand, powered by Matthews Studio Equipment. My son Miles here will show you how easy it is to open the thing. It flings open very nicely, and look how he handed it to me. Absolutely perfect. This is how you hand off a C-stand. You do not want to grab it in there, because if I grab it from you, I'm gonna do that, and that's gonna smart. Not so good. All right. Now, the first thing is to stay organized on the set, and that starts with how you set up your C-stands and how you stack them. Thanks, Miles. You always want to take the C-stand and put it to the right side. It slides over very nicely there. Hold on, buddy. A little anxious. You don't want to ever set it like this. That doesn't really work so well. But if you set it like this, Miles is able to take that baby away. Balls of energy. All right, now let me have one of those babies. Ooh, that was dodgy right there. Watch yourself. Okay, we're gonna go into the righty-tighty, lefty-loosey scenario. I think you've probably heard that before. So, the way you wanna set your C-stand up is all on the right side. So the grip heads are lined up on the right side. So when you loosen them and you tighten them, as the weight of the flag comes down, it's going to tighten as it falls. If it's on the left side, it's going to loosen as it falls, and it's going to fall and knock somebody out, which is not a good thing. So, and the amazing thing about these grip heads is their design. It's not a circular hole, it's actually kind of like a diamond shape. So when you put the flag in there, as well as the arm, it really bites on it and makes it work very, very effectively. Look at this scenario over here. We have a 2x6 blade that I've set up to take the backlight out of our camera lens. And we have this fully extended, armed out 40 inches, and it's supporting the whole weight of this 2x6 blade. And that's done because of this impressive grip head design. Now, let's talk about how we set a C-stand over the large leg. Let's bring in the 2x6 blade, Miles, thank you. Whoa, like some acrobatic flag master. Okay, so I'm gonna set this like this. I am going to put the 2x6 blade in my C-stand. Okay, and I'm going to put it over the wrong leg to prove a point. So I'm going to set this so I'm not over the tall leg, I'm over the small leg. And what happens? The C-stand falls. Not good, all right? But if we take that same flag with the same amount of weight and put it over the large leg, it is perfectly balanced. Miles comes in with a nice sandbag. Perfect. Nice job, buddy. All right, now let's break into how we raise a C-stand up. We're gonna switch out the 2x6 blade, and we're gonna go in with the 2x3. They've made these very nice and light, and I also like this specific design on these 2x3s now. Okay. Now let's say I was setting a topper on a light. So I have it all set up, all ready to go. The one thing you don't want to do is start at the bottom riser when you are adjusting a topper, because the odds are I'm going to ask you to go higher with that topper, and you're going to be in a compromised situation. So if you go up on the large riser and you've maxed that riser out, and I say, okay, just a little bit higher, you're now working way above your head, which is not a good place to be. All the weight, this is a very unsafe position for your C-stand and for yourself. So what you want to do is come down right here. You want to go up with it. Nice. Just a little bit higher. Ooh. Sweet. I'm not over my head. I'm all not all jacked up here. I'm doing it very organized and very simple. Now, the other thing a C-stand does is it can be a diffusion frame. Thank you, Miles. And with this, we are going to set it all up where we slide this on there. And you take the roll. We're using Rosco half-white diffusion. And I like doing this way because you can save on gel, right? You're not cutting it and putting it in a 4x4 frame. You can quickly bring the thing in, and it's the effect that I like because it creates what I call a waterfall of diffusion. Roll it out, set your grip clip, strike the light, and now we raise up our diffusion, and now it's a very creamy source that comes in and wraps under and lowers the contrast of your light and shadow under the chin. This works very quickly. You can change out diffusions. If a half white diffusion is too thick, you can easily go to half soft frost. If it's too thin, you can go to tough Rolex. Whatever it is, it makes it very simple and easy and very environmentally green because we're reusing this roll of gel over and over and over again. All right. We'll clean this up. Boy, I got really aggressive with that waterfall. Thank you, Miles. The final thing we're going to discuss is how the C-stand becomes a light stand. You take your grip head and arm off, and now Miles comes in with the light. Thank you, Miles. Here you go. And this concludes our C-stand video.